name's Aaron LaFountain. I'm from West Jay-Z, New York.
Kevin Figueroa. I'm here from Eastern Pennsylvania.
Carlos Calderon, and I'm from Norwich, Connecticut.
Okay, my name is Ahmad Diallo. I'm from Jersey City, New Jersey.
And my name is Hernick. People call me Nick. I'm from Chantilly, Virginia.
Jason Rentrop from Jacksonville, Florida.
Luis De Jesus. I'm from Eastern Pennsylvania.
Hector Neville from Bronx, New York.
Palmore Martinez from Atlanta.
Michael Payne from Bethesda, Maryland. Been in the business for a little over 10 years. Just want to further my knowledge and expand my education with certain aspects of the auto industry.
My name is Joshua Carlton from Bethesda, Maryland in the DC area.
It's like anything in life, the more knowledge you have to do any one thing is like having extra tools to do any job. It helps complete it faster, and figured if I'm going to do this and want to be able to complete the job as efficiently and as fast as I can.
Big reason is because my uncle had to help him out. He's getting his certification. He wants to start his own business, so I'm going to help him and accomplish his goal. And I'm also interested in cars, and I like this program, and I love what I do too.
Well, I wanted to find something to do with my son, and I just figured I love cars. My son loves cars, so what else than to detail cars? So that's why I decided to come in.
Okay, I decided to come here because we are in business already for doing window tint, and we are looking to expand our business. So we decided to do car detailing. So that's the reason why I'm here, to be a professional.
Well, I always love cars. You know, I've been around the cars for almost 25 years. And we have a body shop, we have auto shop, and we just wanted to do a detail also. So like a one-stop shop.
I decided to attend to learn more about the detailing, the in-depth wet sanding, and just how to compound and make a little more money.
Because they offer the hands-on classes and certification, so that's what I'll need, you know, to start off my business.
Because I decided to attend because I have the tools to do the detailing. I just don't have the knowledge to pull through.
My company wins big contract with car dealers, and we need to know about the business. And detailing is very important for us. And your company is the best for the training. I pick up this.
It's the best course around from what I've heard and the investigating that I've done on schools and everything like that. It's local to home pretty much, more or less, and there's no other in the industry that provides the training that they give you.
Sure, yeah, so I first came in 2014. I did the full course, went home, loved it, started my own company. Here we are in 2017. We're expanding in my area now, DC, Bethesda, Maryland area. And I brought two guys up here to get some training today, so a great course. If you want to learn everything there is to know about detailing and even the business perspective, this is definitely the course you want to come to. It's a very thorough, very efficient program.
Very in-depth, very, there's a lot of knowledge on it, things to do when I get back, things I hadn't even thought about doing yet.
Yeah, I'm a student in college, so taking notes and sitting down isn't really a difficult task for me, but I learned a lot. It's more than you would think of, and to get everything in one presentation is an eye-opener. It makes you think about outside the box, and just opens your whole view.
I've actually learned a lot more than I expected so far, and it's only half the day. It's an excellent knowledge you're getting.
Oh yes, we have learned a lot from Detail King. So we have learned how to plan for your business, how to execute your plan, and then how to promote it.
Well, this is the best thing I did to join the 3-day class. So I learned a lot how to take your business from here to up level.
Love the business portion. Business portion, just the 4 hours has been well worth the class in itself. Just different ways to market, advertise, well worth it.
I think it's great. They teach you a lot of, marketing, tips and stuff like that that you can use. Very useful.
I think it's amazing, honestly. I'm sitting here and I'm analyzing him as he's teaching us, and I just see the business practices. Like example, the little thing you got to put at the back of your phone. Why would a car detailing place have something to put on the back of your phone? That's because that's what you pull out the most, so you remember every time you look at it. So I was looking at little things like that. Yeah.
Right now is amazing. I'm very interested about the old course or the training. The next part is, for me, the more important because the manager, the business plan is very important for me. And this part I enjoy a lot,
Business course is awesome. It's great. It's definitely full spectrum, front and back. So if you have any questions or anything like that, they definitely will address them.
It was very insightful. I learned a lot of new techniques and methods to go about cleaning the cars and trucks. Exterior
training was pretty, informational and hands-on. It took all of my knowledge to a whole nother level. I'm the closest thing to a rookie here, so for me to get hands-on with the car and not be afraid of using any of the tools or the buffers is big, is important.
I think it was great. It was very knowledgeable. A lot of hands-on, which I think is great because that's the way I learned.
Today, exterior training was very good. It was a hands-on training. I have learned a lot of stuff that I have never seen before. I hear people talking about it and I see some people talking about so many times in the YouTubes. But today is the best day for my learning because I have seen it and I have done it myself. So I would recommend anybody who wants to learn the truth and the real work to come to Detail King.
It's great. A lot of knowledge that I got today. Hands-on training, excellent stuff, a lot of equipment to use, all the chemicals, and it's excellent.
Today's exterior training was actually great. I enjoyed the hands-on, learning new techniques to use to kind of do the paint correction and just using the new tools.
I think today's exterior training was excellent. I got hands-on with new machines that I've never used before, like the Rupees, dual action rotary machine, the Flex, and they're pretty cool tools.
I think today's training was great. I mean, got us well fed with some food. We did a great job shining up the car, took off plenty of scratches, plenty.
For me, it's amazing because it's the first time I stay close for this machine and tools, and the training phase fantastic.
It was excellent. They explained everything very well, and it was a lot easier than I thought it was.
I thought it was great, full comprehensive from start to finish on everything exterior-wise. It was really, really comprehensive.
I actually enjoyed using all the different buffers from the DA to rotary.
I really enjoyed using the Roops and the Flex buffers. I didn't get the opportunity to use the foam cannon or the tornado for the soaping the vehicle down, but I'm looking forward to those as well.
I like the Flex overall, but I liked working with all the machines because they all had different capabilities.
What I use today, everything is new, but today I've used the Rupee, which I love, and it's very, very good product.
Roop, that's the one that I really liked it. But that's the other machine that we can use for some other stuff. So I'm probably gonna use some more.
Definitely the Roops. I enjoy using the Flex as well. It's a little more aggressive, which I probably would need for the vehicles I deal with, but definitely the Roops.
I think the Flex and the Rupees.
The Flex.
Everything is new for me, but the Rupees is amazing. Amazing tool.
The Roops, I believe it was called. I felt like it was a lot easier than all the other ones.
Favorite piece of equipment would have to be all the buffers and polishers, from the Flex to the Roops to the porter cable.
Just the overall experience from it all, maybe picking up speed and learning more techniques to speed up the process.
I would say the tornado, and just do everything the right way. It's easier when you do the job right, so you won't have to take as long, and you move on to the next vehicle quicker.
Basically, just the knowledge of being able to give a better interior clean, so being able to use all the equipment that Detail King offers.
For the interior training, I'm looking to use the one called Tornado, because I've seen it yesterday, and I'm looking forward to see how it's going to work with the cleaning, and I really want to see how the leather cleaning going to be and how it's going to look like.
My best part will be tomorrow, maybe try a Tornador and extractor.
Looking forward to using the Tornador. I believe I said it right, and just how to use the steam to clean leather interior.
The Tornador, yeah, I've never used that. It looks pretty cool, so I can't wait to use that.
I'm looking forward to the extractor for the interior.
The interior I'm very curious for this because I check the Tornado. I like so much. I try tomorrow with these tools.
The soil extractor, I believe, just because the floors are always super dirty, and so I think that's probably one of the more important pieces of equipment.
Interior, just kind of want to get more in fine-tune aspects of the whole detailing process and everything like that.
I thought it was great knowledge. The techniques and the skills that I taught us were definitely beneficial.
Yesterday was very informational. The whole process of the paint chip repair was kind of tedious, but it made a big difference with the vehicle.
It was very interesting. I've never done headlight repair, so the whole process starting from beginning, found it very interesting, and it's great.
Headlight restoration was great. I did not even know that we could have get the headlights as clean as it was yesterday.
It was fabulous. I learned a lot. The best staff I ever met. It's beautiful school, very well organized. I'm glad I'm here.
Second half of the training was great. I enjoyed testing out the ropes, the flex. It was really hands-on. I enjoyed learning new ways to do things.
I thought it was great. I mean, if you're doing a detail for a person and you see the headlight oxidations, and you can charge them a little extra, to repair the lights. It was cool. It was a nice training. I learned a lot from it, and it was simple.
I think that was awesome. I think it was great. It's actually profitable with a little bit of cost. So that I actually want to target paint chip headlight restoration.
Again, for me, the techniques is always new, but I ask you for another person, the technique you given for us is amazing.
It was fantastic. It was really useful. It was a lot easier than I thought it would be, and I'm excited to try it out on different cars.
Yesterday was great. It was definitely something that I hadn't done really before. I kind of dabbled into it a little bit, but step by step, you definitely learn the start and finish of the whole aspect of headlight restoration, which I'm very interested in implementing in business in the future.
I enjoyed it. And once again, the techniques, seeing the chemicals and how they work, really put it all together, and it really hit it home.
Today's interior, it was just awesome to see how clean you could get those carpets from how dirty they were. The extractor was awesome, and the product really just does all the work for you. You don't really have to work hard if you're doing, using the right product for the right job.
The whole part was my favorite part.
Today, interior hands-on training was perfect. I loved it, and I used the extractor, which was a very, very great product and very easy to use.
Tornado was the best toy. I can say that I'm going to play with a lot. It's beautiful. I'm going to learn a lot, step by step, how to do everything inside clean.
playing with the Tornador. Actually, I've seen it on YouTube videos a lot, just never had used it myself, but it's definitely something I'm looking to purchase it.
The hot vacuum extractors, the Tornador was a good piece of tool to use. I liked it. I'm actually thinking about getting it. And it was an overall good experience.
I enjoyed using the extractor. Yeah, I like the extractors. It was pretty cool. And I like the Tornador. Tornador. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
My suspicion is for the tools. I watch many videos for Detail King and YouTubers, and the tools we use, the Tornado and others, is really crazy. It's amazing.
The Tornador, that was probably one of my more favorite machines. It was a lot easier to clean some of the nooks and crannies than getting in there with your hand or a brush, and I think it would probably be very useful.
Today was great, start to finish, interior-wise. My favorite things are obviously the Tornador, extractor. Basically, it's the right tools for the job to get a job done in such a short amount of time.
I definitely would. However, I think it would kind of, a little competition for my business, but I would recommend it for somebody to know the right steps and procedures and just the way to go through a car and just turn it from dull to that new shine.
It was an amazing experience. I would recommend this to anyone and everyone who wants to be legit with auto detailing and be considered certified and professional.
Yes, I will definitely will recommend it to someone else. My experience was excellent.
Well, yes, I will recommend to people, anybody who is willing to learn about detail, to come to Detail King, because that's the best school I have seen so far.
Oh yes, sir. I recommend everybody who wants to get into business, come here first. And also people who are doing it, maybe they're doing a lot of things wrong. So come over here, get just your hands-on training is the best training here.
It was great. Definitely a lot of information, the hands-on stuff. A great refresher. I recommend it to anybody who in the automotive detailing business, just someone who cleans their car on the weekends, like learning a lot of new techniques, new ways to do things, ways to keep the paint intact. Definitely recommend to anyone who's a car fanatic.
Yes, I will highly recommend anybody, if they are looking to do any type of detailing, to come get certified at Detail King. So I highly recommend it.
Of course, I would definitely recommend it. I think it was great. I learned a whole lot, not only hands-on, just for, food for thought. I learned a lot of things I could apply to my business, and as far as detailing goes, I learned a whole lot.
Oh, 100%. Not only for the experience, if you try make your business here, given to the old tools and process for you doing it the right way.
Absolutely. It was recommended to me, and I would recommend it to somebody else. Very thorough. They teach you everything, and I'm excited that I came here.
Outstanding. Start to finish, I would recommend it to anybody. If you're looking to get started and you haven't done any experience-wise, it's definitely a great school to come to and learn full spectrum.